Very good morning, friends. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, Smart Index Edge. I am Nalnakshi Swami. I am going to show you the most powerful way to analyze 15-minute EP and hourly EP levels. Just like converting the entire option chain into support and resistance lines directly on your chart. Hourly EP shows the big money positioning. 15-minute EP shows the intraday push and pressure. And when both align, that is the high probability zone. Now, though I am on the 15 minutes 15 minutes time, my indicator is giving hourly EP. Red color is for CE and green color is for PA. So we know the boundary, major boundary, like 25,777. You need to mark that 77. And these are the cluster of levels. We'll go back to the top one. We'll mark the 26,000. Because it is running across. These are the new EPs formed. New EP on the timeline. And this is the longer term. So these are the major resistance levels. And these are the lines running along the longer period from the historical period. So it comes from 20th and 24th of last month. It is running across through that line. So these are the new EP, new resistance zone formed on present 14th and 12th. Now, the market is testing this level, longer term resistance level, and this is the new EP. This is new EP, this is new EP, 25,711, 25,711 are the new supports formed in the market. It has been shifted from 25,711 to 25,777 because the market came down and a new EP. It was a resistance previously on 3rd November and it crossed above and it is retesting and market moved higher. Now at present market is coming down and this is the latest EP. 25,777 is the deciding line for us. Because market dipped below and taken support and it has gone above. So these are the reference lines for our trade. It is like you think of it like as a central government decision. So direction of the market with the central government takes the direction, longer term people. So longer term support level, these are the support levels and these are the longer term resistance level. 26,000 is the resistance level and the latest one is 25,978 to 25,960. The market, what it did was on here, when it came down to this level on 14th November, it was a huge run up, crossing all this level, clusters. So now it is returning back and this was the resistance. 25,854 was the resistance and it pierced through. Now we need to see what the market will do. And I am going to the 5-minute chart. I am getting these are the levels. Black line is for intraday, 15-minute PE level and 15-minute CE level. You can see all these are clustered together, indicating strong support over here. The cluster is suggesting strong support because on intraday yesterday around 10:15 market took support around this area and ran up. While closing, it has closed near the bottom, 25,910. It has closed here. Let me zoom it out. In case if the market starts coming down, this is one level, 25,857, EP running across, and these are the new EPs formed on 14th, from 14th and 17th. These are the 825, 809. And around the cluster of, around the level of 25,777, that is the latest EP, hourly support, green EP, you saw that. There is a cluster of CE as well as PE. This is the strong demand zone. So we can anticipate 25,777 to 784 is the strong zone. And market had pierced through this level. Probably if it comes and retests this level, if it comes down and retest this level or this level, any hourly strong EP has been formed. Green line has been formed, means around this is the make or break level because market has pierced through. The entire thing is bearish EP to bullish EP. Now bullish EP to bearish EP entering into the territory of bearish EP. Bearish EP is nothing but PE levels. So these levels, these are the important levels, 25,819. Let me take the price label. Where is that? This one. 25,825, 25,810, and this is the cluster of demand zone. So 25,784. If the market starts breaking below 25,860, this is the make or break level. Let me change it to red. Then this is the level, very important level. If the market starts on an intraday basis, starts piercing through, if it starts piercing through, these are the two immediate levels you can watch for. That is 25,820 to 25,800. So even if it doesn't hold, if it comes 25,784, cluster of call as well as the put. That means straddles are standing over here. Equal amount. Support, cluster of support zone is here. Major support zone is here. This is how you need to analyze the market in the market. So along with that, if I enable rolling pivot, since there are so many lines, I'm putting only this pivot. I will take out R1 and S1 rolling. Only we will have balanced line. Okay, let me zoom this. You may think there are so many lines like that. If you zoom it, it will be crystal clear. Yeah, you can see all these lines. See, that's why major line 25,981 and the hourly call rater plus 15 minutes call writer, 15-minute call writers and hourly, they are all interspersed. You can see with the along with the hourly line, red line with yellow lines indicating purely they are call writers. Call writers and then market priors through this is intraday call writer. No support, actually, no support in this area. That's why it has come down. Now it has entered into a layer here. Market entered into the cluster of PE as well as CE. They are intraday. That's why from there market rallied previously around 10:30 when it came down to this area. When it started crossing, it rallied to the writers area first. It went there and faced resistance, and again it came down, retested this level, and again it made an attempt to go there. That's how you need to analyze these EP lines for your EP lines are option chain levels. Now here cluster of call and put option chain you can see over here on an intraday basis around from 25,900 to 25,870. And if the market starts breaking below 25,855, that is the make or break level. Make or break level, let us write call. This is the make or break level. Then market can test and turn around 857. Or if it comes down to 25,825, 810, an intraday or an hourly support has been created over here. This is the 25,777 is the hourly level and it will be shifted. Any green line comes over here and the PE line will be shifted in the market. Then you can understand market support is shifting towards the upside. Till now, we are getting only hourly support at 25,777 and hourly resistance at 26,000. For an intraday, these are the levels. This is the way you need to analyze the market. If you start analyzing anything, say for example, any stock or anything, commodity, Bitcoin, or even the gold, silver, everything you can trade better. Let me take an example of gold. Let us go to see the gold, how you can. Let me go there. Gold, many futures. Some people, the buyers of my rolling pivot, they are trading with the gold. If you see, I am on the 5-minute time frame itself. Hourly support is here. 12230, and intraday support and resistance are clustered over here in the market. Market in the morning, yesterday morning, it came down to hourly support. It gapped down. If you see over here, it gapped down, and hourly support has been created in the morning, yesterday. Even here also, at the bottom itself, it has created. New EP has been created. 120. See, there was an hourly support. Market broke below and traded. It went up and traded, and new hourly support has been created, and the market started climbing. Then you can take the position with the help of Gan Hilo around 121 100, and if you would have held the position, it has traveled through a intraday PE level, intraday support. This is intraday support. Again, around 3 p.m., you got the support. The market came down and it did not go below this. So this is the hourly support. It dipped below the intraday support and gave a intraday level. Bearish EP, bearish EP. From the bullish EP, it came down to bearish EP, and it is the flip level, bullish EP. That means price is testing this level and taking the support. And it ran up to their PE, CE, and this is the support. Hourly support has been shifted in the market. Now we need to see if the market comes down, test this level. Already it has broken this level, and this was the, now new EP has to be formed. New hourly support has to be formed in the market. And if the gold starts moving to next territory for today's trade. This is the immediate guidelines. These are the immediate clusters of support on an intraday basis. Around 9:35 night yesterday, around it is the swing low formed in the market. Yesterday, this is the immediate reference point for your trade in the market. This is how we can analyze. Yesterday, from the this one screener, let me make it split screen. Let me hide the watch list. Bharti Airtel came into picture. So first step is, what we need to do is go to the 15 minutes time frame. You will get hourly levels. Let me remove one try. See, the market is, the hourly resistance was here. The resistance was here. On 18th, it went crossed this resistance, and this was an intraday, another resistance. So it came down and it managed to, these are the reference point. Resistance have been turned into supports. These resistance are turned into support. If I go to 5 minutes time frame, you suppose it has come down, then you are getting, I will remove the drawings. the market had gapped up. This is an intraday, longer term resistance. Resistance has been converted into support and intraday resistance. So you are not getting any green lines over here. Market is traveling along the call writers. One by one call writers have been squashed, moving to other call writers. A new support has not been formed. Even if I change to 1 minute and see whether black lines have appeared. No, not at all. This is the cluster of resistance turned into support, and the next support is 21,000. This is purely a short covering rally. Purely short covering rally on the Bharti Airtel, because it popped above that. Let us go to Axis Bank. Axis Bank, let us turn into 5 minutes or 15 minutes. If we turn into 15 minutes, on 17th, there are strong supports are there, hourly support. So this is the reference point for the hourly direction. Hourly direction is strong. With the strong base only, market has popped up in Axis Bank and the immediate resistance, hourly resistance, 17th was the resistance. It opened above this resistance and traveled along the resistance lines. And if I change to 5 minute, so you need to see strong base is there. Strong base is there for the this Axis Bank on an intraday basis. See, it opened with PE level. PE level, and it traveled through all these levels. All the resistance it crossed and market. For that, you will be getting these lines. But when the market is traveling along above the rolling pivot and the Ganhi low, you need not bother. Then the market started getting rejected from this level 1270 resistance and traveling along to the, once the resistance has been taken out and came down to the level where resistance has been created. That's how you need to analyze the EP lines and you can take the trade. Here in BSE, see, the market has moved higher from, there is no intraday PE level. 5 minute, you are not getting all the CE level. The market is traveling along one by one. This is a short covering rally. Like this, you need to analyze all the things. So you can pick up the stocks from for your intraday trader. That will be safe thing to make money. Make money in the market. You will get a momentum stocks because this has been filtered pre-market open and simple moving average open above 3 period and above the daily pivot. So these are the filters. So these are the stocks which are coming up, popping up above the daily pivot. So you are comfortable to take the trade. Suppose if I change the time frame to 15 minutes, we are getting hourly pivots over here. Hourly pivots were clustered. The market was going sideways. The market on 18th crossed through these resistances. So you can make out how the market. So you can mark these levels on your chart before taking any trade. Later it has come down, it is rolling down to the discounted area. Now this is the imbalance. Imbalance will be, it's trying to balance out. This is how you are going to analyze EP lines on your chart, along with the trend as was the rolling pivot. Even to make it a little bit safer, you can enable another indicator, GAN Hilo and CPR. This is GAN Hilo CPR. Let me disable VCP and all. Not necessary, you can have it, because sometimes when it market goes sideways, we need all these things. So let me disable VCP, volatility contraction, and I have disabled narrow CPR. So now you can see when the market started rejecting over here, the pivots turned black, neutral, and when the price started falling below this, then the market lost balance. It is common way the market will come down. It tested this resistance and bounced off. Again, during come down, it was a failure. It could not go there and started coming and piercing one by one level. These are short covering rally. There is no intraday PE or neither longer term hourly PE level is seen in the market. If I change it to hourly PE level, it is very, very, very. These are all short covering. This is here, 2480 BSE level. So 400 points away only, base is there. Strong base is there. Market has rallied continuously like this. 400 points means 2400 means around how much percentage? Let us check. It's 10 to 11 or 12%, 14 percentage rally within BSE has shown within a week. That is the momentum trade. Midweek of the month midweek of the month stock this is. If you would have selected this stock at the midweek of the month, let me highlight midweek of the month. Yes, the price has started moving higher. This is how you are analyzing the EP elements. Understand this, and bullish EP, when the price flips from, let me remove this 7 drawings. When the price starts moving from bearish EP to bullish EP, there should be cluster of hourly supports or intraday. Intraday means 5-minute EP levels, PE levels, black and orange, yellow lines should be clustered together. Then they will become a strong demand. Okay, friends, thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening to me very patiently, because understanding the concept, understanding the logic is very, very important to use the indicator in a proper way. If you do not understand the logic behind the indicator, you cannot trade with conviction or confidence, or you are going to do mistake. Don't have any confusion. To clarify all this thing, I've made a detailed video. Please do watch till the end. if you want this indicator, any rolling pivot or GAN Hilo, if you are watching new other people who have accessed, they need not worry. They have got, some people have got all the three sets of indicator, and the EP line is the new indicator which I have released very recently. So along with that, if you have all these things, it is like a complete system. Complete system to battle or wage war against the market gimmicks. So you can succeed in market chaos, market dumps, and sometimes it is an interaction between the big player and the small trader. So you can find the footprints of the big player. Here you can find the big player footprints. That's why market rallied so strongly. It started from the big move. Okay, friends, thank you very much. Nalinakshi Swami signing off.